Hey everyone, it's Tally. I'm coming to you from my bedroom in the suburbs of Atlanta, Georgia, and you're watching 5 Girls 5 Minutes. 5 Girls Talk 5 Minutes, and don't edit the videos. It is Thursday. I am Tally, and we have a new president who is our same president. So that, I guess, was my really lame way of segueing into the political stuff that Tara was talking about, and that Sarah was also talking about. So yes, I voted. I seriously considered abstaining, but then I was like, from the presidential election, but then I was like, nope, I'm going to vote, because I kind of had a good feeling as to who I wanted to vote for, and I did. But really I wanted to vote on a local issue about charter schools in Georgia that I opposed, and so that was something that I felt like I needed to vote on. It passed anyway, but now I think there's like some sort of lawsuit associated with it. It's like a weird thing because they really kind of promoted it as though like if you vote no on this, all charter schools will go away, which is just not true. It's like this whole thing. So anyway, so I guess Tara was talking about kind of political opinions being very definitive and kind of having these conversations, and I found that recently, especially, well, I guess because I went to a small liberal arts women's college, that if anyone was a Republican, they could not, unless they were extremely strong and definitive in their political affiliation, could not really talk about their affiliations because everyone else would just be so quick to jump on them and try to convert them. And I feel like that was one of the things that I really noticed in this election was a lot of people were posting these things on Facebook hoping to sway other people, but my mom said something, she's like, yeah, whoever changed their mind as to who they were going to vote for based on something someone posted on Facebook. And I'm sure it's happened before, but like the crazy ass debate stuff really kind of got over the top over the past couple of weeks. So I think the issue is that it's nice to have a political conversation in which no one is trying to change your mind. No one's saying, here's what your opinion should be. Now, granted, if someone is not aware of all the facts, like they were with this charter schools issue, if I was talking about it with someone, I would mention some of the stuff that I knew about it that perhaps they didn't know because there weren't a lot of things that were out there about it that weren't very kind of sneakily worded as to what it actually meant. And so, but that's very different than a presidential election in which it's very clear what the issues are, where the candidates stand on those issues. Bye, Grayson. And so I think that's a different situation. So anyway, I guess I'll talk about NaNoWriMo now. NaNoWriMo's going well. I've got over 40,000 words now. I wrote 30,000 words in like the first 3 days because I wasn't working and I had nothing better to do. And now I am working. I'm temping at my dad's station. They have to file a bunch of paperwork with the FCC to renew their license, and so I'm just working and scanning stuff and going through everything, and there's a bunch of stuff that's missing, which is not good. It's like in the station somewhere, but I gotta go find it. But I'm working, and it's nice because like I know my way around, and I know a lot of the people who work there. But my dad and I can't commute together because he gets there super early, and I leave earlier than he does. So unfortunate that didn't work out at least. So yeah, I guess I could talk more about my novel since nothing else really to talk about. Okay, so as I mentioned last week, my novel is about a 5th grader who is a serial killer, and she's kind of controlled by these voices in her head, and I don't know if I've really gotten to that point when I made my video last Thursday. But it's fun. I'm having a lot of fun with it. My body count is up to 6. She's killed 6 people so far. She put someone in a wheelchair, and then when she killed the 6th person by blowing up a meth lab, someone was walking by and their foot got blown off. It's been an interesting week, I guess. I was gonna say it's been an interesting month, but it's only been a week. It's been an interesting week in terms of kind of like really taking that step towards. I've always just written these like light romance teen novels, so like it being so creepy is a really strange situation for me, and I'm kind of having to force myself to get through some of these scenes because it is hard to write them. So I guess my question for this week would be, do you have a hard time sometimes, like, writing or working on things that perhaps are not in your personality? Like, I guess my personality would not be blowing up meth labs, or murdering people. So it's like one of those things where it's very difficult to kind of wrap your head around it, or just like force yourself to write it. I guess if you guys aren't writing, which I know Tara and Sarah are at least. So that's that. I'm at almost 5:30, so 5 minutes 30 seconds, and it's almost 5:30, and I have to go walk my dog. So anyway, I hope everyone has a great week, and I will see you all next Thursday. Bye.